Welcome back to LARK Running UK. My name's Adam, and today we're doing another tips vlog. It seems to be proving very popular, so yeah, let's keep it going. Today is the turn of progression running. So yeah, usual structure, what it is, why you should do it, and how to do it. Without further ado, let's go. So yeah, welcome back. So yeah, I've done quite a few already. I'll tag the information video playlist there. They're all in there. And yeah, drop any requests in the comments, anything I've not covered yet that you want a bit of help with, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'll do my best to cover it in an upcoming vlog. But yeah, today, progression running. So what is progression running? At its most basic form, it's when you start off slow or easy effort and then you gradually progress through the run and get quicker towards the end, hence the word progression. So yeah, you're making a progression from start to finish. You can do it on effort or speed. Speed is generally the better method, because naturally as you progress through a run, your effort level will increase as you fatigue. So if you progress it on effort, your speed may end up staying fairly constant throughout. So I generally utilise speed metrics as a way of progressing, so you just get quicker as you progress through the run. There's no real hard and fast rules other than your first K or mile should be your slowest, your last K or mile should be the quickest, and then obviously a gradual increment between the two. And again, it doesn't really matter how long or short it is. A progression run is one where you end up going quicker at the end than you did at the start. Why should we do it? For me, it's a great little training tool for races. Every one of us really wants that last kind of kick at the end, or a bit of a surge, or a fast finish. And again, it's quite hard to do that if you don't train to do that. Naturally, again, your body will fatigue and want to slow down. Progression running counteracts that. You're training your body to basically speed up the further you get into the race, and also helps with pacing. Are you one of those runners like I was, where you always set off too quick, end up blowing up halfway through the race, and no matter what you try and tell yourself before you start training or running or racing that you're going to set off quite slow, you never actually do? If that sounds like you, this is a great little training tool. Like I say, progression running is a good method to start to implement. It kind of forces you to set off comfortably in terms of what you've got to come, and therefore the more you start to implement it, the better you'll get at pacing in terms of setting off comfortably at a reasonable pace. And then as your race progresses, you'll have that energy in reserve and the training behind you to kick on in the second half of a race. A negative split, which has been proven to be the best way to run races. And one final benefit, it isn't too taxing. You can generally fit it into any kind of training block you've got going on, especially as you're starting out. Most of it can be done at an easy or moderate pace, with only the last few K or miles in a more kind of substantial or effort pace. So yeah, isn't too taxing, can fit into everyone's training. So we've covered what progression running is and why we should do it, and now how to do it. There's a couple of different ways of doing it. It's pretty easy to do, but then again pretty difficult to kind of master, so anyone can do it, but it takes a bit of practice to fine tune it. But yeah, first good starting point is the 80-20 workout. So 80% of your workout is just at a nice comfortable easy pace, and then for the last 20% of your run you kick it into more of a tempo effort. So again, you're starting off moderate, comfortable, and then kicking into a more speedier pace or effort. So yeah, a couple of quick examples. If you're starting with simply a 5k, do 4k comfortable, and then for that last k, that last 20%, kick it up a little bit, not too fast, just a little bit quicker than the previous 4. And again, same with the 10k, 8k comfortable, kick on for the last 2. If you start to master the 80-20 workout, or you can already do that, then another good workout is the thirds workout. So you split your run into thirds. So for example, 30-minute run, you do 10 minutes easy, 10 minutes moderate, and then the last 10 minutes the quickest. So you start to break it up into 3 segments. Again, doesn't matter the time, it doesn't have to be 30 minutes, it can be 45 eventually, and again 15, 15, 15. If you're doing 21 minutes for example, do 7-minute blocks. So figure it out on your own ability currently. Start off small and slow in terms of shorter distances, and then build up gradually. And the final workout, and the most difficult one to do, is the stepped progression workout. So in this one, you set off and then you're going to knock off 5 to 10 seconds per k or per mile for every k or mile. So every single time you watch blips, the next mile or next k has got to be 5 to 10 seconds quicker. So yeah, it's the hardest one to kind of master. Great for fine-tuning your pacing, because you've got to be quite focused, so it is quite mentally taxing as well as physical. There's an example of one of my previous progression workouts, and I always think that those, or maybe you have a pyramid run, which again I'll cover in the coming weeks, what a pyramid run is. But yeah, progression or pyramid run are the ones that I think look the best on your pace graphs on Strava. I just like how it's consistently stepped. If you get a good, I say, step workout in, you do feel like you've done a good job at the end. But if you can start to master the stepped progression workout, you'll be in a good place. And again, it's vitally important on that one, set off at a really comfortable pace, because if you're doing a 10k for example, by the end, the last k or mile, you could be running up to 60 seconds or maybe even 90 seconds quicker than your first one, which is a significant jump. So if you set off too quick, you're going to struggle at the end. To make it a little bit easier, you could do every 2k or every 2 miles as a kind of intermediate level on your way to that stepped workout, to make it a little bit easier and give you a little bit longer to maintain that one pace. So there you go, that's progression running as a whole. I'll continue to do more hints and tips and how-to vlogs in the coming weeks. I think next one I'll do is a pyramid run and how to do that. But yeah, I've tagged the information vlog playlist in this vlog, and it's at the end now. At the end of this vlog, I'll tag it at the end, and I'll also tag some in the description if you want to find them that way. So if you missed any of the previous ones, go back and watch those. But yeah, drop in the comments any requests, I'll be happy to try and cover them. But all the best for your running, happy running, I'll see you on the next one.